Kia ora, everyone, and welcome. I'm waking up once again. Oh, hey, Mr. Tanker. What's gotten you up so early? Do you normally get? You don't get up this early, buddy. My sleep was alright. My sleep was definitely alright. I still want to be asleep right now. Let's go, but let's go the eggs. Your alarm got you up. Do you normally set your alarm to that time? Because I figured, like, considering when you start school, just sleep in, bud. Enjoy that time. I wish I could. Ah, okay. Well, that's fair enough. You can just do your morning routine and just have me on in the background. Get all ready. It's the joys of my morning streams. It's pretty much very chilled, kind of just do your own thing and let your body wake you up. There you go. You bloody raccoon. Where's the other one that's running around? I don't actually need sleep. My body is fine. Early bird. I'm not. I really am not an early bird. I'm forced to be an early bird. Definitely angry bird. Where's that bloody raccoon? It just takes me too long to boot up, and it's just exhausting. And that's why I do like the morning streams, though. Like, it helps me get all ready for work, kind of thing, and slowly wakes me up. There you go. Bloody raccoons. All right, there you go. Trying to do my morning routine in Dreamlight Valley is very difficult when I barely remember my morning routine. Let me see here. We're doing Speedstorm tonight? Yes, we are. Yep, that's my regular Speedstorm day. So we'll be playing some Speedstorm. And that'll be fun. It's good to play something different once in a while. Keep things interesting. Alright, run, Foxy. There we go. Weather seems quiet this morning, making me think it's gonna rain when we walk to school. Probably. It's a little bit still over here too. It's probably what's gonna happen. The minute you start to walk, your parents should be like driving you or something, especially in the weather like now. It sucks. Ooh. I'll see if I can get a ride. Yeah, you should get a ride, bud. At least they're once off, like after the floods yesterday, which would be a good excuse to. Because there could be some like damage on the roads and stuff. Or the roads being very slippery and the footpaths being very slippery still from mud. Plus it just sucks walking to school sometimes. Yet again, traffic where I am is bad in the morning. Oh. True, but at least you'll be warm in the car. There we go. That's a bit better. Where's the other fox that I want to get? Where's the other fox? So today there will be a black fox. So a black fox and a classic fox. I have found the classic fox. I haven't found the black fox. So where is the crafty black fox? It could be in my sanctuary. No, there's the normal. There's my domestic one. Oh, there's the other one. Alright, go buddy. We will see if I can get a ride. I'll be back in a couple minutes. If you get loaded, you're doing the bots. It's alright, buddy. Don't worry. Don't ever worry about me. You go do you and come back when you can. That's all done. Let's go to this one though, next. Alright, let's find some crocodiles, eh? Oh, where is these crocodiles? The crocodiles are the worst because they're very skittish. They're a lot more skittish than the other ones. And I think it's just because they're hard to spot. There's one. And they run very far away. They take weird angles. Salmon, there you go. Oh, not salmon. What am I doing, Dave? Ah. Stupid morning brain. There you go. That's some more morning brain kicking in there. There we go. Alright, now let's find the other crocodile. What color crocodile are we looking for? Red one. Man, I wish the island was larger. So much stuff I want to put down. But this seems a bit empty. Oh. Oh yeah, maxed out. Oh well. Where's the red one? Where is that red bloody crocodile? Oh. Oh, that dropped. All right. Yeah. Problem is sometimes it's hard to tell if they're in the sanctuary or not. Well, this is the red one, domestic one. Can't see the red one anywhere. As I said, they're quite skittish, so sometimes you may make them run away. You don't even realize. Where is this goddamn crocodile? Well, I'm gonna fish. The solution to all my problems. Alright, I'm about to give up looking for this stupid crocodile. There's a blue one. Again. I just need to find the red one. Places. Sure it's on here, Dave. There's the domestic red one. I can't find a normal red one. It's probably like trapped behind something. Gets spawned and just trapped a little bit. Oh, there it is. Oh, god damn it. Ironically, this is exactly where the other one got the other one. God damn it. Too early in the morning for this crap. There you go. About time. Alright, we'll do the turtles next. Turtle time. Alright, looks like Nightthorn spawned on the beach today. Come on, turtle. Come on, Mr. Turtle. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Who's the other Mr. Turtle? Oh, this chair's wonderful. Oh, it feels good. It's a weird thing, but doing this for so long and sitting at this desk for so long is an amazing change. A good chair, just a good normal office chair is amazing. Alright. Oh, that's the beach nearly done. And you will leave that shell. We don't need that shell. Let's do the rabbits now. Actually, what we'll do is quickly dart over here. Some stuff away. Let's put some stuff away. There. Dump some seeds. And we'll feed the rabbits, because pretty much we do this every day now, just for the critter memories. Because I've been very neglectful in doing them. So I've got quite a lot to get. And I need to chop away at that a little bit. And so part of the routine every day now is feeding the critters. The problem with some of the critters, like the rabbits, hard to spot. This is helping the item limit too, so we can actually place something if we want to. Not that we can. Or if there's anything we want to place. Where's these goddamn rabbits? There's one. Saw it in the corner of my screen. You gonna run? There you go. There we go. There's the last one. It's in my reserve. Well, you really go back? Oh, where they go? So I haven't got a memory today, so they're definitely playing hard to get today. Alright. Next stop, let's go. Ooh. Next stop, let's go. Plateau. Oh, I haven't collected the fish today. Alright, we're getting a little bit chocker full of stuff, aren't we? So let's pick up these fish. And we'll put a few away. I'll get that on. Lobster. And we'll be here. Just dump off some flowers before we do the next bit. Alright, let's do this. Let's play. I love the free clay that you get here. I mean, clay is actually not that hard to get once you kind of make everything. You don't really need clay for anything. Alright, there's a hummingbird. Cool. That's one down. Ooh, ooh. I just need one more hummingbird. And have I cleared out this? I think I've done. Yeah, I cleared out that. Cool. Cool. I fed you. Get the food up. Cool. Oh no, one popped over while I was gone. Oh, no one popped over. Nah. As I said to you, Mr. Tanker, a lot of the time it's pretty quiet. It's only been on the last month it's been a little bit busy, and it's kind of going back to how it was. So it happens quite a lot. It's typically a very dead stream. But I keep going with it. And most people that pop along are only temporary. They kind of stay around for a little while and then move on to something else, which is understandable. I play the same thing over and over again and kind of talk about the same things over and over again. It kind of gets a bit boring. Got ready, then tried my best to convince my mum. She said, no, I have to walk. Oh, that's mean. That's a bit mean of your mum. You just have to pay her back one day when she's old. Remember that time you wouldn't drive me to work? Also to school? This is revenge for that time. And be really mean about it. Pets, pets, pets. Which one do I need to look for? I think hummingbirds are my worst. That one. Oh, the emerald one. I need to find one of those ones. Where is an emerald one? Yeah, there's been a lot of these streams that I've done these by myself. So they are pretty dead. I think people just get over watching the same thing over and over again. Oh look, it's invisible. There you go. And I get that. I'm still gonna do it anyway. It's good for my brain. My goal has been always, and I've said this before, to do this for a year. So I'm gonna keep on doing it. Alright, time for the Ravens. But I do appreciate you popping around though, and keeping me company. I mean, if you went here, it would be no one. And that's the way I view it. It's like, I'm going to do this anyway. And that's why I started streaming, is that I was playing this game anyway in the mornings and at the times that I streamed, just because it was good for my brain to have a routine. I just turned on the streaming software, basically. And then once in a while, people come along to keep me company. Today I have English, PE tutor, then break, then math, Yes, German. Another break than social. Why German? Why would you be learning German if you're from New Zealand? It seems like a very odd language. If anything, you would learn probably Chinese would make more sense. Or maybe even Japanese? German seems like a very obscure language to learn from down under. Even Māori would be better. I want to be fluent in Māori, but I'm too lazy to learn anything. I do say kia ora at the beginning and end of my stream, or try to. I forget sometimes. Try and make an effort. There we go. Please be my final harvesting piece. It won't be, but please be it. No. Cool. Is that still full? Should be. Oh, I'll top it up. There you go. Oh. There you go. Cool. And now it's raven time. Didn't see any ravens while I was running around. There's one. So at least these ravens are... The ravens are quite easy to spot. I still remember when they weren't even in the game. There we go. And there's the other one. And then once we do the squirrels, we're done. But no memory so far. I've only got 3 more chances for a memory. Been very light. Normally I'd get at least 1. Damn. Alright. So the squirrels are the last piece. Oh, we'll do a watering then. There you go. Alright, let's go over here. We had to pick a language: Chinese, Japanese, German, or Māori. You pick German? I mean, those other 3 seem way more fascinating and more useful. Because Chinese, there's way more Chinese speakers around the world than Japanese or German or Māori probably even put together. Japanese is fascinating because the culture is insane. And Māori's the local language and you can talk to other New Zealanders in it. German seems like a weird one because only Germans really talk German. And that is like a random country in Europe. So you might as well learn Spanish. I don't know, it just feels like a... No, I mean, it could be useful, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, German do have some fascinating words. They have certain words to describe things that we can't. Or English, I'd say. I wouldn't say we, I'd say English. Alright, where's the squirrels? There's one. The squirrels are easiest, so you don't need to do any tricks with them. What? What? You did not give me anything. You're supposed to be giving me stuff. Did I already do the squirrels? Maybe I already did the scrolls. I don't know. Let's see if I have... Maybe I did the scrolls already. Oh, I didn't. There you go. No, that was just bugged, I guess. German is one the languages closest to English. True. Ah, so did you pick it because you thought it was going to be the easiest? Is that your thing? Ah, I see what you're doing. See, now that makes more sense. Still, I would recommend like learning Chinese because no one would expect you to know Chinese, so you can surprise people and spy on people because they'll talk Chinese around you because they just don't expect you to know it, and then you be like, and then just bring it out from nowhere. You're like, ha, shit. This will be easy writing book. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. I would like to spring it on someone that I knew like a foreign language that they didn't expect me to know. Now, does that give me enough room? No, it still doesn't give me enough room. Let me do this. How about that? It's like me just yeah, it gives me just enough room. Alright, move this all back. There we go. And that should still give me enough room to get around there. Cool. Done. There are more kids learning Chinese, Japanese than German. I guess it just seems like you took the easiest option. But and again, yeah, I get your logic, I guess. What did I want to do? Harvesting today. All right, where is? I need a buddy. I need a harvesting buddy. Let me see here. Yeah. I'm running out of hitting there and here and there fish, which is a bit concerning. There you go. Cool. Alright, so none of those guys are gonna help me here. Who are you gonna talk to on Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday morning? Probably no one. Sometimes some old regulars come along. I mean, I don't always need someone to talk to. It's just nice to. I think a lot of people confuse the people that like. Now, I just switch on the stream so I have some interaction while I play the game because I'm playing it anyway. There are times there I'm here by myself and I don't talk to anybody, and that's fine. It's just nice when people pop along. And remember, I had been streaming since November. You only recently met me. I do the same thing over and over again. It's not exactly the most appealing thing for people. Eventually you'll get bored of me too, and that's fine. And maybe you'll come back, maybe you won't. I'm still going to do this anyway. It's the joys of enjoying something. You just end up just keep doing it. I'll never give up. Never surrender. Alright, let's harvest these. Not that I do appreciate you popping along to someone to talk to. I will stay and talk to you because that's what I normally exactly. And if you want to go do something else while having me in the background, go for it. That's the whole point of my stream. That you can do that and see if someone else pops in, or I don't know. You can come and go as you please. And sometimes you don't even need to say anything yourself. You can just pop in, just have me out in the background as well. So I'm never someone that will ever get offended for people not wanting to talk. Let's say that. There you go. Ooh. And it's nice to have a mod on here. It is, but to be honest, I've never really had any problems with anyone in my chat. I think I've only needed to ban a couple of people, and that was spam bots. And it was very rare. They don't happen so much anymore. I think it does help that more and more people have been popping onto my chat, so we don't get so many spam bots. But yeah, it's never been a problem. If there's someone in chat, I typically don't get spam bots, so it hasn't happened recently, but it can happen. But yeah, it is reassuring, but I'm a pretty unpopular streamer, and I mean that I don't mean that is to make people feel bad or anything. It's just kind of that's the nature of it. So I'm never going to have any big problems here, which is good. It's I can just keep on doing what I would normally doing. Don't need to change. So I mean that's the thing is that I I've said it before and a lot. I was doing this anyway. I just flicked on streaming. So I'm more than happy to just keep on doing this with no one there. But I put it on just so once in a while I have, like yourself, you pop along and we can have a chat. And it makes it a bit more interesting, because the grinding sucks. And so yeah, I do definitely appreciate it, but I don't think you'll need to do much. Well, hopefully you don't need to do much. You can just be lazy. I'll sell those. Alright, we'll sell those, sell that, and sell that. Get the money topping up. What next? Oh, sell 2 meals. I'll quickly sell 2 meals. I can sell that one. That's what I wanted to get rid of. Cool. Right. Then we'll go canola, but interesting. Hopefully I don't need to use my power on anyone. Everyone I know has popped in since. Yeah, exactly. I mean, most people that do pop along, they get the vibe of the chat or the stream is that it's very chill. It's very kind of relaxed. It's not you're forced to talk kind of one. You can just have me on the background, which can bore people sometimes, which is understandable why people stop popping along. But most people that do pop along more than once are pretty chill. And to be honest, it seems to male streamers playing Dreamlight Valley that are a little bit older typically aren't the ones people aren't going to, sadly. So I'm definitely on the lower end of what people are looking for that play this game. It is niche though. It is a little bit different. I mean that's just something someone told me once. Is that that's probably why people don't pop around, and I'm like, all right. But also I'm different, I guess, in that sense. So if anyone wants, you know, I guess you get, you know, creeps on the internet, all that fun stuff. Typically the creeps are men. And so when you're playing a game like this, it's a little bit more cutesy. You typically don't want men playing it because they can come off or whatever. I don't know. I I like to think I'm not a creep and I just like playing this game. So I bring my jacket to school just in case. Yeah, that's what I always do. Whenever I go to work, I always pack a jacket. It's just a little compact one that I can unravel if I need to. But I mean, just to go on the same on the same kind of thought process, I do have a few people that watch me in hindsight on VOD. So they watch the stream just in their background as part of their routine, and I see that because they can see the watch time. So I can. There's no one on YouTube watching me right now, and then in a couple of days' time, I can watch a look at the stream stats, and like 2 hours have been. Oh, not 2 hours. I think sometimes it's like 4 or 5 hours have been watched. I'm like, well, someone watched it. So I know like it does eventually get watched, and I can see how some streams, especially how it's just sometimes it's just me talking to myself, can be a little bit boring, but I still appreciate that. You just got to hope that it don't rain in PE. Certainly, if it rains, they'll get you to do something else, right? They wouldn't make you run through the rain, would they? What kind of school do you go to, dude? Seems like a very strict one. God, plant. I think the planting is a little bit bugged, or I think it's a computer pathway thing. It can't compute. Either way, it's very slow. No, school's fine. Yeah, I'm sure your school's fine. It's just sometimes what you told me about your school with the short days on Thursdays don't make any sense. There's a few weird things. There we go. I think Nola is the worst one I've got at the moment. It's just going to take so long to do. Check that there. And so pretty much I've got... Yeah, cucumber there, canola there, cotton I can farm there, then pumpkin and leek. I think those are the only ones I've got left. Yeah. So we'll do those. Just look at Rutherford College if you want to. Ah, maybe. If I remember, I will. I mean, there's nothing I can learn from it by just looking up your college, and that's kind of creepy if I do. But yeah, I just mean as a joke, is that it just seems your school seems a bit weird. But I think every school has a weird thing about it, though. There we go. The problem is the stream was supposed to be about harvesting, and about an hour to go. I've kind of done it all. So I don't really have a lot of harvesting to do. It is actually rather annoying. Alright. And I've actually finished all my fabric. manufacturing, so I actually don't need the cotton for anything, just to grind it. How late do you reckon you're gonna be? Shut up. Well, was I late today? Oh, yes, I was. I was half an hour late because I was getting this chair. But I wasn't late the other day. I'm not always late. You make it seem like I'm always late. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not gonna rush to stream because I get a limited amount of time in my personal life as it is. So, shut up. I'm not planning on being late at all, but I never plan to be late. But if I ever miss a stream, I typically want to make it up unless I'm sick. Or it's a public holiday. If it's a public holiday or if I'm sick, I won't make up the stream. But if I completely miss a stream, I typically try and make it up in the future. You want to give me crap every time I miss it. See, it's probably a good thing you giving me crap, though, because that means that I'm less likely to miss one. Because I'd be like, oh, I don't want to hear about it in chat. The entire time how I missed it. So it's probably a good thing. Alright, so I've done all the farming. Which is annoying. What can I do now? What do I want to do? It's gone a bit windy now. Ah, you walking to work, to school yet, or still getting ready? Hi, let's hang out. I think we're gonna do some sand grinding. Yeah, we'll just some sand grinding, I guess. You're gonna go walk in 7 minutes. All right. So you leave at 7:40. Is that every day you leave around that time? Oh. I'll see if I can get back in time for the goodbyes this morning. Don't stress about it, mate. Honestly, I still do the goodbyes anyway, even if there's no one here. But I will give you a shout out, so you can do that. I mean, that's the whole point of my VODs. I don't stream at the best times. I know that. I stream when I can. And that's why I do the VODs, that's why I do those little shorts and stuff, because basically that's the only way people are actually going to discover me, but I completely expect people not to be here. It's kind of part of the game I play. So never feel like you have to, but only if you want to. You do leave at the same time. Oh, do you mean you start school at the same time? What is your Facebook for? I mean, I used to post on Facebook for a little while, but then I realized like people don't use it that much anymore, and barely anyone followed it, so it kind of dropped. So I'm thinking about actually just removing that Facebook thing from all my links and stuff. It feels like there's no point. You leave for school at the same time. It's my goodbyes at 8:30, because I thought you go to school. Alright, so let's line this up again. So those are my cells. Those are my keeps. Alright, let's go back to it. Oh. So I'm probably going to be doing this. I mean, there are better ways of doing this, just drinking a potion, but I don't really want to use the Dreamlight now. We've got to go. We'll see you night. Will do, Mr. Tanker. Thanks for popping around and keeping me company this morning. Sounds like it's going to be a pretty dead day today, so I do appreciate at least someone popping by. And I'll always be here. So every morning when you're getting ready for school, you can pop in and say hi, if you want to. I want to get a coffee. I need another coffee. Or it's a bit raw. See ya, mate. Have a good walk. And hopefully you don't get too wet. Hopefully the weather's not that too bad up there. See ya, buddy. I don't even understand why you get money after digging. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, it's not even a lot of money. It's like 5 coins. You get more from selling the stuff you're digging out of the ground. You should get at least the same equivalent. Hey, Teresa. And good evening to you. Good evening. Actually, it's like 11 o'clock your time, isn't it? It's funny that Mr. Tanker just left, and then my YouTube lurker arrives. But yeah, isn't it like 11 AM or something for you? Ooh. Alright, that's done. And yeah, we've got a couple of crops I need to water. It's 1:30 there PM, right? Pretty sure PM. Cool, that's done. Oh, no, missed one. Missed one. Right here. Okay, right in the middle. Cool. And we'll switch over to here. And I think that's done now. Cool. I think I only need 5 crops. Oh, god damn it, Christoph. Not time with your crap. Come on, Goofy. Well, it's going fine until you took forever to get here. I'm a very demanding customer. Alright, get rid of those. And we'll dump the flowers. And we'll go back to digging. So we were doing a harvesting grind, but then I realized I've kind of done it all. Now I'm doing a digging grind. Because I've done all the vials. So now I just need sand and glass. Which are probably the hardest ones to get. Just because you need a lot of them. And I don't want to use Dreamlight. I'm gonna go hit the kettle on while this digs. Joe's grinding. I mean, this is kind of like Teresa. You said it was like cheating before. This is kind of cheating. I will admit that this is a little bit dodgy and a little bit cheating, but I also say, I mean, can you blame me? Very exhausting. Exhausting holding my finger down on a button. It takes you forever to do anything. But hey, this works. I think the problem is keeping the well-fed bonus up. That's the only, like, annoying bit. And I have to pick up all the goods and stuff, so, I mean, it's not exactly easy. Where's it? There we go. I mean, this is earning me money too, so I'm not too upset because now I've got too many people, so I'm selling all the pebbles that I get. So I'm getting a little bit of money from this grind. Well, I hope you're doing all right, Teresa. I'm sorry if I butcher the pronunciation. You'll see me kind of flicks in and out on the pronunciation a little bit, and it's just because I'm a crazy person. It's mainly because I'm a crazy person. All right, I'm gonna leave this going, and I'm gonna get my coffee. Just realized after I sat down, I didn't turn off mute on the mic, but that's happened a lot. I get why people use a streaming deck now. Oh, there's a memory. Maybe one day I'll get a streaming deck. I don't know. Like, I've never thought that was like needed, but now I get why. Like for transitions and stuff. Because when I do the news, it would be a lot easier if I can just press a button. No, maybe that'll be a future purchase.
Wow, you are really getting this.
Like, no, I'm not. Pretty much, I'm not at all, mate. You have no idea how not getting this I am. Well, we'll finish off this row here. Then we'll probably clean this all up and then restart a little bit. I mean, we need 9 digging memories. So there is a purpose to doing this for memory grinding. But it's gonna need a bit of luck now. Cool. Still that one. Yeah. Alright, is there any... Yeah. Watering time. And egg time. Watering time and egg time. I'm so glad these are bugged out. Because I'm just stockpiling eggs. I wonder how full I can get this chest. I mean, the next update comes in like 20 days at the bare minimum. And if I harvest these enough, I could get like a complete full big chest full of them. And that would be insane. Cool, that's all done. Over here. And I think that's all. Azure? That's it, yeah. Alright, we'll pop over here again. Clean up the holes and we'll get back to it. Oh yeah, this is a smarter way of doing this. Alright, clean up the holes. What can we use? Alright, I forgot this doesn't clear the path, so I can path. Alright. Switch back. Alright, let's crack into it.
It's so good to see you.
Oh, that's good. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. And we'll probably get a lot of these grinds over the next month, because I do feel like I'm getting close to really being in a good situation with the resources. And it's gonna end up being only a couple I need. Probably a lot of fishing is probably going to take place at the end. There's a lot of resources being maxed out. Darkwood, I don't think. Yeah, definitely Darkwood. I wouldn't get a chest full. I mean, flowers, obviously, I wouldn't. I mean, there's a few of them that would be maxed out, but not a lot. I'm trying to think of anything else. I think you have flowers and fish. It would probably be, yeah, flowers, fish, dark wood, and probably like dream shards. But I can't really grind dream shards. Just walk around and try and find them. I could feed critters. I guess that's one way of doing it. You don't need a lot of dream shards for stuff though. So. There we go. And we'll top it up. Well, let's put one recently. That's make it easier. There we go. So, better be a good feeling. I think I would definitely have a lot more resources than last time, and even last time I had quite a lot. So I'm going to be super prepared now. Because I don't think I actually maxed out many resources last time. I think only like 3 before the update dropped. I am expecting something to be a bit of a not money sink, a resource sink. And I got a feeling that's going to come up because they have been introducing stuff into the game that is a bit resource sinky. So you got the chest. The chest is a big one. That's 25 darkwood, which is a lot. 5,000 Dreamlight, which is a lot. And gold. It's keeping my gold low as well, so I've got a feeling that I might do something like that. So, but the problem is you don't know where it's going to come from. I think what surprised a lot of people is some of the secret editions they put in, like the limits to Christoph's shop. And you used to be able to get unlimited stock from him, like regardless of what it was. And you can like unlimited. That he didn't used to sell clay, but like unlimited like wood and stuff. So no one worried about it too much. But then they put limits on that apart from coal. You couldn't even get coal from him. We'll line that up and go again. Actually, what we'll do quickly, just eat another meal. Might need to make a lot of souffles soon. I don't like to use my Lancelet ones unless I absolutely have to. So this is the life we're going to be living. The rest of the stream, probably. Boring, but hey, it'll pay off. It won't, but it might. Come on. Come on. Struggling a little bit. Actually, we'll get a souffle down, mate. So we'll do one more row, and then we'll do some harvesting checks. Hi, Dana. It's good to see you. I'm guessing you're about to start your stream, right? Or do you normally start around now? It's good to see you. I've had a very quiet one today. A lot of people popped around, but I do stream at the like terrible times. How you doing? Oh, you're lurking, so you're probably not even hearing me right now. I could just make fun of you. I talk about you. You kind of sound like you're from Brooklyn. I'm not very good with the accents, but you kind of sound like you're from Brooklyn. I don't know if that's the thing. There's not a lot to make fun of you. Um, yeah, I've got nothing. I got really nothing. I'm sure there's something. I mean, I can't comment on your bartending because I don't actually know if you're a good bartender or not. I just know you bartend. That's pretty much it. Who knows? But I do appreciate Dana for you popping around. Don't know if you're hearing me or not. Or it could be one of the scenarios that you can hear me, but you're not around your computer to type back. So in that case, I could get away with everything. It's been a very slow morning for me. Slowly going a bit insane. But I do appreciate you popping around. Alright, I'm gonna pick up all this crap now. Oh, how are we looking here? So we've got a bit to sell. Once we pick up all this, we've probably got even more. Oh, go away, turtle. You go over there. Turtle. I got mad at you, look at you. Go. Ah. Go away. Yeah, over there. Hi, Yasmin. I didn't expect to see your face this morning. It's been a pretty slow day for old Dave. I've only had Mr. Tank here and Threezer. But Threezer's my YouTube lurker. I keep saying stalker. So it's been a bit of a quiet one. And normally if it's a quiet one, it, stays pretty quiet. Stalking. I meant lurker and I said stalk. It's morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I start at 6:30. I'm tired. I'm tired even though I just woke up. I've had 2 coffees and my ADHD medication, still not awake. I know, I think it's just been a bit of a slow one. I've been kind of going a bit crazy talking to myself. Or just talking to Mr. Tanker. I don't think Mr. Tanker realizes that I've done a lot of these streams solo. So he was asking me questions earlier about what I was gonna do when he goes on camp and stuff. I'm like, I did like 2 months of barely anyone here, talking to myself. And I played this game anyway. And I only just flipped on the streaming element because, well, I was doing it anyway and I figured, if I have once in a while someone to talk to while I'm doing the grinding, it just makes things a bit easier. And that's the way I kind of look at it. I'm not doing this to like become a proper streamer. Otherwise, I would actually put more effort into it and play a different game. It was just a case of like I was doing this anyway. It was a good routine because part of my ADHD is I need to set up routines, and I need to set up goals and things. And this YouTube Twitch project is one of those things I can do that taps into my interests and my creativity, but also sets up a really good routine for me to keep going and keep the rest of my life structured. And so that's the main reason I do it. I mean, I don't expect anyone to actually enjoy it, and I'm not very good at it. And the ones that do, I'm very grateful for. But it's definitely, I think people expect it to be a goal. That's why, like I said, like I don't want to become affiliate and stuff. It's because it's not the end goal, and people enjoy. I have very few people that do enjoy this, and I'm not going to change anything to deter from that. I just want my life to be a bit more stable, so I'm not breaking. I struggle a lot with my mental health a bit, just trying to keep my head right. And doing all this stuff has actually helped me a lot. So. But anyways, that's besides the point. It was, yeah, I just realized Scrooge's house vanishes when I cook. So like you see it there, and then when you do that, and then cook a meal. Where is it? Supplier. See the angle? It's kind of completely gone. Because you can even see the carpet. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's been really helpful, and because I think I got into a bad thing of like waking up, going to work, coming home, sitting on the couch, doing nothing with my life. I'm not like nothing with my life. I was spending time with my girlfriend watching TV, but it didn't really feel like I was progressing or doing anything for myself. And then I started playing games again, and I really enjoyed it. And then I found this game, and it was, oh, thanks, Gemini Mama 28. That's a new name for me, so hi, thank you. But yeah, it was pretty much playing this game anyway. I found it on Xbox Game Pass, and I just randomly started playing it. I'm like, this is actually rather addicting and kind of fun. And I ended up in a bit of a routine of playing this game. And then before the first update dropped, which was the Scar update, I found myself reaching a point where I enjoyed doing it, but my ADHD bad habit started kicking in, which is boredom. Doing the same thing over and over again with little reward can cause boredom for ADHD, and you end up falling off the wagon. So I thought, how can I kind of combine one hobby and another hobby together and keep it fresh and interesting week after week? And that's when streaming kind of clicked in, and that's why I do those like clip shows and the YouTube shorts and stuff, is because that taps into my creative element of making content and wanting to be a writer and all that fun stuff, and playing the game at the same time. And it's a fun to like find people that actually enjoy my stupid face once in a while. And so that's how it's gone, and it's really helped me in my professional life, and it's also helped me just in general just be a lot happier. I know it's stupid, and it's kind of the problem is that when I try and explain that to people, some people find it's a bit vain because they only focus on the Twitch bit and people watching bit. And I get that, because they're like, all right, so you're only happy when other people are watching you and your self-gratification, all that, stuff. And it's like, it's hard to say, like, it's not that, because I don't really care if like 10, 20, 30 people are watching. It's cool when one or two people watch, and I'm happy. I'm happy at that level. And that's why I feel a little bit overwhelmed when people raid me and it's like over 10, 20 people. I mean, it's good. I think I can handle it now. I don't think I could have done it in the past, but now I can handle it. If that was a day after day after thing, if I started my stream today and there were like 20 people waiting every day, that might be a little bit overwhelming. And that's hard to explain to people. I don't know if I ever will get there of being 100% okay with it. I kind of went on a bit of a tangent here, didn't I? Like, I went down a little rabbit hole. It's easier to go down a rabbit hole when I'm cooking because I'm pretty much just doing the same thing over and over again. I've got 2 memories out of this, so this may actually help. But yeah, that's why I've always said I'm not going to become affiliate. I want to actually qualify for affiliate first. I do want to qualify for affiliate just so I can say I'm doing affiliate. But that's why I do my clip show, despite the fact, like, looking at the stats, no one watches it. Like, sometimes, like, once in a while, someone watches the entire thing. But most of the time, only people watch, like, 10 minutes of it. But that's why I like doing my new show as well, because it's allowing me to get a little bit more creative, and I'd say a lot. You probably noticed this, Jasmine. Say or I pause or have like little rolling words, and I noticed that in my editing, and the news segments and bits I do on Fridays. I don't know if people realize this. I'm kind of using that to get better at that. And I know how bad I am when I'm editing it because I cut out all the ums on the clip that I put on the so I said there. The clip did again. The clip the chopped up version of the news, I cut out most of the ums. So I'm trying to get better at presenting, and it's also helping me kind of understand what makes a good kind of show. So I don't know. That was a bit of a rabbit hole I went down to, but I think that's the thing I try and I don't like to involve a lot of my personal life in this project, and that's why you never see anyone that I know in here. There's been the rare person. There's never anyone that I know in real life here because I kind of keep it on the down low because I feel a bit embarrassed by it, and it's only because of the perception. And I think that's my problem, is that I'm a bit embarrassed that they think it's a vain thing when it's not. Because, yeah. I get why they would think it's a vain thing. If I stream, I wouldn't tell people I don't really, because they wouldn't get it. Yeah. I'm kind of like that as well. And that's why I'm a little bit worried, when I was dipping into like TikTok and YouTube Shorts and putting this stuff out there, is that I worried people will come across it, and someone at work did. Someone at work that's in my team at work did mention they came across it, which makes me think that probably not the first one to do that. It's just the first one to tell me, which made me feel a bit uneasy, to be fair. But nothing came of it. So, but it makes me think of the ones that haven't mentioned it, probably know I do it, and the whole kind of mental thing, they're kind of snickering behind my back about it, which I hope not, but you can't help but think that. So, because it's not good quality. It's not like my camera is crap. My editing is a bit terrible, and I'm not very good at I never learned how to use Premiere Pro or anything like that. I made way too many souffles. You really got me on a good roll there, Yasmin. I know you didn't even try, but all right. Let's farm some crops. So let's see. No, you're fishing. Olaf is gardening. Cool. But yeah, it really isn't bad. I've seen streams where the camera and sound is awful, but I still stick around if I like the streamer. Nice. I don't think my camera and sound is too bad. I have seen people with better quality ones though, but I don't think I'm too bad. I struggle to kind of work out what I need to do better because no one ever like, and I think this is the problem with, especially with people that watch streams and all that, and people that follow people on a regular basis, they're less likely to give actually proper criticism or like say, you know, this was shit because they like the person. They don't want to be mean to them because they've got that personal connection. It's not like a TV show where you don't have that personal connection with someone. Like if you watch a TV show and it's crap, you can openly say it's crap. But a stream is different because you're spending so much time with them and you're learning about how they are personally. You like them. So you're less likely to say that's crap because you're like, oh, I like them though. They don't need that in their life. But I'm kind of the person like, I want to do better. And if no one is saying it's crap, how do I know if I'm doing it right? Or if no one, you know, some people say it's good, they enjoy it, all that stuff. I'm like, all right. So does that mean I'm perfect? No, it doesn't mean I'm perfect. What does it mean? So I do want to make the stream better, but also I struggle to figure out how other than just watching other people's streams. That's why I made if you notice the camera is a bit bigger. Because I thought, you know, I've seen other people with cameras a little bit bigger, so I've made it a little bit bigger. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I haven't edited it this week, so I don't know how that works or how that will fit, but let me go here. Sweet. Look, probably Senpai is streaming about the new update 5 feature. That's pretty good. I like to save all that stuff for the news show. Because it does feel like a lot of content creators, especially in the Dreamlight Valley space, just jump on any news and just talk it to death. And that's why I only like to do it in one go. I think people overdo some of the Dreamlight content. Just about any news that pops out. I mean, that Tinkerbell freaking dilemma went on for ages. Everyone was going on about Tinkerbell. Like this small kind of theory about Tinkerbell just blew up and people still go on about it. And I get it, everyone likes Tinkerbell and blah blah blah, but I mean, come on guys. Come on guys. So harvest these pumpkins. I want to get back up to 10 million. Hey, Mr. Tinker, you're a friend ditch you. Why do you keep on going back to his house? He does this to you every day. And did he ditch you, or is he just always late? Because ditch kind of implies that like he went to school already. So like when you say ditch, is he actually still at home? Or has he actually left home and you've just arrived and he's not there? It seems like every day. He's at school. So, yeah, okay. He definitely ditched you in that case. Because, like, he told you to show up at his house. And now he's just told you he's at school. Why do you keep on letting this guy do this to you? Mr. Tanker, I know you're only 13, so I'm going to give you a lesson in something I learned in Far Cry 3. Really. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You're doing the same thing over and over again and it keeps on happening to you. You should stop doing that thing. And if he's upset about that, well, you just tell him to stop ditching you then. It's the definition of insanity. My self-service is really low at 1 bar. It's probably because of the weather. It's probably knocked out some towers. Or at least it's pretty bad weather at the moment and it's not really getting good reception. But yeah, you should really, stop letting your friend ditch you. How about you ditch him? You need to get the power back, mate. Yeah, at my house it is normally 4, but this morning it was 3. Huh. I mean, that's not really low though. 3 is not really low. You are young. You don't know what low bar signal is. Oh, on the bright side, I'm only 1 follower away from 300 followers. And I'm pretty stoked at that. I never thought I would actually get to 300. So yay. Or where I am is one. Ah, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that is low signal. Yeah, it's probably the cell towers are just struggling. Probably one got knocked out during the storm, or just the recent weather's putting some strain on the network. Which is understandable, considering we still work on like stationary towers. Alright, pick up all these. Yeah. So we've got about 10 minutes left. So what we're going to be doing is planting these and slowly wrapping up for the day. But I will be on tomorrow night. I'm going to watch you on my way to school now. Well, I'm only 9 minutes away, so you probably get to school at the same time we finish up. But as I said, I'm only 1 follower away from hitting the big 300 on Twitch, and I'm very stoked about that. So I really want to thank everyone, especially you two, Yasmin and Mr. Tanker, and if you're still out there, Dana, you too. So I know you're lurking, but I don't know if you dropped off. But you guys help towards that. And you help also bring other people by just being here. So. And for a little guy like me, it's really appreciative. I'm very bad at like expressing my thanks. So I just hope you realize I am thankful, even though I may not say it all the time. Oh, I put that in there. I don't want to do that. Yeah, and I appreciate you, Yasmin, especially how, I mean, the odd thing is you guys came from not just finding me on Twitch. It was a case of, Mr. Tank, I think you found me for a short. And Yasmin, you found me from a raid, I think it was. It was Sarah's raid. The one where it kind of bugged out. Which is a weird thing. It always bugs out when Sarah pops around, so it's quite funny. And I remember the laser tag thing. I haven't seen her on recently, so I'm not sure if I'm just missing her or... Time zones suck. I mean, she's actually in my time zone. But it's just I work probably when she streams. Yeah, laser tag. I will remember that. I even thought about, like, you know how you just dream, like you fantasize and stuff? I thought, oh, if I had merchandise, I would get a laser tag. I would get Sarah Lake's laser tag mug, and any profits of that will go towards paying for a uni. Got to go another princess. All right, Mr. Tank, I'll see you tonight maybe, or I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, I assume she's back at uni, but yeah. And there's, I mean, to be honest, a lot of people always pop around or raid me that I never hear from again. So if anyone like yourself sticks around, it's a surprise, but it's a really pleasant surprise. And I do feel like they're in Twitch, or people that come to my Twitches, that they only stick around for like a month or two, and then their life kicks in, other habits kick in, and they move on, and that's okay. And then once in a while, they just randomly show up, and it's like seeing an old mate after a while. And I think the ones that are successful at Twitch are just they have enough of those instances happen. Some people are just naturally just better at streaming, and they just get a bigger following faster. I know there's a few people out there that I've seen recently that just end up with just an easy following. They got less followers than I do, but they just end up with more people watching them. I don't know where I was going with that. It's just like some people are just like naturally have that thing about them that they can stream and just get people to watch them. And then you get people like me who just do it for the hell of it. And just are glad that one person shows up. Because I mean some streamers like they're like, what's the point if only one person's watching? And that breaks my heart a little bit. Like, you're saying what I'm doing, there's no point? No, it's a point to me. It doesn't really matter, but you're just basically saying, like, even if one person enjoys me, it's not worth doing. Well, that just makes me sad. It means you're doing it for the wrong reasons at that point. I get if it's like a career. If it's a career and only one person's watching, you're kind of screwed. But, don't know where I was really going with that, other than just, you know, I'm grateful. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood today. Today's been a weird day. So I'm slowly building up. So I've got hardwood. So I've got a chest full of hardwood, chest full of dry wood. That's gonna take me a while, softwood, but it's actually the easiest wood to get, so I'm not too fast. Surprised it's taking me so long for stone, but I think I'm using it for a lot of things. Soil, that's easy enough to get. Iron needs a bit of work. Gold I've been using for the chest, so it's understandable, but still got a lot. How much? Oh, twin tape, cool. And those two are full as well. And what's snow? The snow is easy to get as well. So I can max out a lot of the stuff in here very quickly. I think these two... Actually, I think that will be quite easy to get. That, I think, is going to be a grind. You only can get that in the cave, and a lot of time you have to wait. Let me think here. What else do we want to do before we end the day? We'll probably want to water that. Oh, oh, we've got a stack of those, so we'll get rid of those. Oh, that's nearly there though. I didn't realize how many clams I've got. Scallops are good too. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cool. Alright, and we'll just gather some fish, and then we'll call it a day. Actually, I won't stop that, because I'll probably sometimes throughout the day I kind of log in, get the fish, and then log back out. So I kind of just want to hold on to them for now. What area don't I watch a lot? The foxes. It's the crocodiles a lot. Let's watch the crocodiles. Actually, we'll get rid of all of. And we'll seal this up. There you go. There we go. Alright, we'll watch the crocodiles while I do the sign off. So, thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Tanker, for keeping company all the 2 hours. Thank you, Gemini Mama 28 for the follow. You're making me one closer to 300, so now I'm only one away. Really do appreciate that. Thanks, Yasmin, for popping along like always. Thank you, Dana, for the lurk earlier. Thank you, Threeza. I do appreciate my favorite YouTube lurker, but also Destiny out there, who's my favorite VOD watcher. Yeah, appreciate Dana for you popping along. Let's see if you're actually streaming at the moment. You're not, but Filipino Jedi is. So he's playing Star Wars Jedi, so it's not really everyone's cup of tea. So, but what we'll do is we will raid him. Just because he raided me the other day, and just because I never raid him, and he always raids me. So just go in there, say hi to him, and then, I don't know, stay if you want to. I don't know if it's your thing. But we're doing it as a payment back. And he's got some amazing creations on his YouTube channel from Dreamlight Valley. So I do highly suggest anyone that loves Dreamlight Valley to look up Filipino Jedi on YouTube, and he's makes some insane clothing designs, which are really, really cool. So we're going to raid him, but again, thanks all for watching. Really do appreciate you all. I'll be back on in 13 hours. Tonight we are playing Speedstorm. It's our Speedstorm night. So we're going to play that for a little bit. And then for Dreamlight Valley, we'll be back on tomorrow morning. And let me know if you want me to stream more, because I am thinking about it, but I ain't got to do it unless anyone asks. So. But anyway, we're gonna raid Filipino Jedi, and it may look like he's naked. He just doesn't wear a shirt because it's hot where he's based. So just take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, until next time, thanks all for watching, and. Oh, you know him from another stream? Nice. He's not actually naked, for the record, Yasmin. We're playing Speedstorm. It's going to be fun. Mirabelle's sitting down, standing up. And yeah, it's going to be good. He's not naked. He's not naked. Well, to be honest, I don't ask if he's naked or not. It's just, I assume. So now, I'm learning how to do raiding as well a little bit. So, alright, it says ready to raid now. Alright, until next time. Bye-bye. Oh, kia ora. Damn it.